Oh, yeah, I did again. I hope somebody's got a good clip of that, because that was some funny shit.
Yeah. This part is dry.
Thank you, my love.
What else would you like?
This would be perfect.
I thought I got that
Well,
already.
you might be. If you got it, then just hand it back to me. I'll clip it back in. Ah. Hey, Kimmy. Good to see ya. Yep, we're back. The phone's still working, believe it or not. We dried it off, and I only lost half the stuff I'm looking for. Hey, good to see you, Lies.
There you go.
Oh, my screen's not working right, but hi, Leslie. Thank you. Let me start putting my phone back together here.
Probably let that dry out more before you put it back together. That would be smart.
Yeah, I'm just putting the cover on. Yeah, I got soaked, Jenny. That thing was supposed to, my pressure tank was supposed to be completely empty, and it wasn't. Yeah, Trump, everything was going good until this pressure gauge here. The damn thing isn't sealed. So the minute I put it on there, it started filling up with water, which it shouldn't.
You don't have to scream.
Hi, Hag.
You don't have to scream.
They said hi, Hag.
Hello.
Good, I don't have to scream. You talk.
No, you just don't have to scream. Okay. Ha 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 ha. Oh yeah, that looks good and edible. Mmm. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Mmm. Special candy bar. Really good. Mostly in your mouth.
Not in your pants.
Mostly in your mouth and in your head. I gotta go find my coffee.
Hey, Zebra. Yeah, no, that's not the brownie, Jenny. That's just the chocolate bar. All right, Leslie, we can hook you up. No problem. Hey, Z, good to see ya. Did we get gummed yet? Nope. Not even close. Hey, Jen.
Oh, we thought this was a good time.
I don't even have the right damn part now.
We thought this was a good time to go live. You know.
With a little educational material that showed you
With some educational material.
Show you exactly how not to do it.
With no deception. No made up shit. No fabrication.
And to think.
And no drama. What?
For my whole life, I was a maintenance engineer. And I couldn't even do a simple...
He's a maintenance engineer and he can't hold onto his phone.
Couldn't even do a simple pressure gauge fucking change without messing it up.
Hugs to everybody. Love you all. And,
Smelly butts are here to stay.
I guess.
Seymour Butts.
No, that's Under the Bleachers by Seymour Butts.
Oh, okay.
Rusty Bad Springs by IP Daily.
Well, I was thinking Seymour Butts from The Simpsons.
Oh, good Lord. Oh, this is my favorite coffee cup. I can fill it, put the cover on it, and it stays hot all night long. It's amazing. Thank you, Jenny. And the boots I have on, oh my God, are they warm. Again, thank you. Man, you guys are awesomely special. I'll tell you what.
That sounds like an insult.
What? Awesomely special?
Yeah.
I mean special in a good way.
Okay.
I miss having you guys all out here. It's a little cold right now. But we only have a couple more months of that. And then, what, 3 months, 4 months, and we get camping weather again. So it'll come around. You know what I'm talking about. And there's plenty of room. We will construct a second fire pit if we have to. Move the camping out into a bigger field where there's no little feathered doot-doots running around. My little doot-doots. That's what they come to when I call them, though. And yes, we still have some turkeys hanging around. So, oh, you're more than welcome for our hospitality. I wish there was more I could do. You know, like I wish we had more places for power, more places for water, you know, better facilities, but we're just, you know, not an official campground, so not a lot I can do about that. But, you know, anyway, here we are. Look at the time. And we are, oh, you know, we're on for a change of pace. So, well, thank you, Trump said. Everybody that comes out here has been super cool, too. 99% of the people are super, super awesome. So, yeah, it's a little chilly here right now, and this ain't the worst of it. We'll probably get 2 or 3 weeks in February. They'll be pretty damn cold, and then it'll start to warm up again. I mean, honestly, our winters are not that bad. We do not get hit with massive snowfall. For a few weeks, we got to dump ice out of the buckets outside, and that's about it. You know, it's not really that bad. So, you know, I mean, yeah, I would love it if we had a sandy beach right around the corner and it were 72 degrees all year round, but it's not. So, we'll deal with what we got, and it's still not bad. I like having 4 seasons. There's a reason for each one. Winter is especially important in that it, you know, kills off, you know, bacteria, germs, kills off the weak, the diseased. So there's a reason for it, you know? So. Oh, finally. And I don't mean to say this in a weird way, but finally there was a grave opened across the street. I suspect it was an elderly person. So, you know, when we're elderly, we pass. That's just what happens. It's due course. There's nothing you can do to change it. You know, so. But it's the first one. It's the first grave to be opened in over a year. Well over a year. I think the last grave that was opened was, I don't know, 3, 4 years ago. So, you know. But, is it normal to wear reading glasses while peeing to feel better? I wouldn't know. I don't wear reading glasses when I pee. I can see just fine. I can pretty much feel my way through it. It's not a lot that needs to be done that you need good eyesight. If you need good eyesight to sit down and pee, I don't think your problems are your eyes.
Sometimes I sit down to pee because if I don't, I'll have diarrhea.
Scope it out. All right, I'm going to step aside for a little bit. I need to smoke.
All right. Wow, you're really far behind in chat.
Am I?
Yep.
Well, you know.
Sunfish says, I got to peeing Buddy, my dog. 56 in South Texas. Awesome, George. Keep up the good work, man. Jenny says, as long as the tent has a hinged door.
Ah, shit. I got a roll of smoke.
Who needs toilet paper when you have so many cats? That's true.
And they're self-cleaning.
Cats clean themselves, so you don't even have to do any cleanup work there.
That's right. Self-cleaning toilet paper. And it's soft. Very soft.
Looks like Rick left, but left his army here. Oh, my.
The Rick Army?
Yeah.
And what is that? I don't understand.
It's the Crude Nation.
Oh, joy.
What will we do about Jesus of Nazareth, miracle worker, hero of
We're
worlds?
not even religious. What the fuck are you singing?
Right, Kimmy? We lost QT, we lost Chris Marcus, we lost Sarah Farr. God, the list goes on and on
Cody.
and on and on. Yeah.
We lost Cody.
Cody,
we lost
Damian, Eddie.
God,
there's a lot of people we lost.
We lost Crazy. John
Yep.
Kreisenholt.
Kreisengold.
Yeah, John Kreisengold.
Art
Denmark.
Parker.
Art Parker passed.
Yeah, there's been a lot of losses.
Oh, good Lord. It's been the year of losses. And it's got nothing to do with a viral anything. It's just the
All right,
natural cause
Nuckin.
of
Take
things.
care. Have a good rest.
Well, not the natural course for everybody, but, you know.
The cat comment reminded you? All right, Kimmy. Yeah, it is, Jenny.
Okay, there we go. Got a couple smoke
Losing
rolls.
people left and right. It seems like every couple days I'm losing somebody.
Dropping like flies. We're all getting old, man.
Yeah, the strange part is a lot of people aren't old, man. We're losing a lot of young people to suicide.
Suicide, that's what
And
it's
then
been.
a lot of young people were losing to overdose because
Yep.
they're putting fentanyl in Xanax, man. That's crazy.
That's the
Lady
last place
dies,
you
neck
expect to
vad
find it.
says, I'm still having trouble with the one, I'll admit. George says, Nuckin, you doing all right? Trail Dog says hi to Kimmy. Jenny says it's hard to be cheerful right now. Yeah, it is. Trail Dog says hi to Sunfish.
Hey, I'm watching The Crossroads tonight. Ooh, an oldie but a goodie.
I broke up with my ex, got a new girl, and got her pregnant. So altogether we have 4 kids. That away, Sunfish. Hey, it could be worse, man. You could have impregnated like 50 eggs, man, like a fish, and then oh my God, what would your life be? Or you could be like my brother-in-law. He's wanted in every state but Kentucky for back child support. And all his kids have the same exact name, whether they're male or female. They're all named the same. And when you do a Google search, man, you get pages and pages and pages and pages of them. Right, Kimmy? Wrap it. I used to tell my kids, wrap the weasel, spermicidal foam. Ras says, I want to wish everyone a Merry Christmas and a safe holiday season. I value you all as friends and wish you a prosperous and healthy 2022. All right, Ras, that away. Ras, however you want to say it. Sunfish, smoke 'em if you got 'em, right? Trail Dog says, be like Jenny, have tadpoles. But Lies says, buy a TV, Sunfish. Damn, sounds like George Foreman. No, he's worse than George Foreman, Ras. He actually wasn't wanted in 2 states. It was Michigan or Minnesota, I don't remember which state, and Kentucky. And then he screwed that up, and now he's stuck in Kentucky. Jen says, I'm here lurking. Imagine poor Jenny's predicament, having Rick's baby. Yeah, no doubt. Well, 2 of them are stepkids. That's not that bad then, Sunfish. Jenny says, Ras, thank you. Happy holidays to you and yours. Trail Dog says, hugs, Jen. Oh, man, I can't believe I'm going to have to go. Now I'm going to have to take that gauge out, take it back, get a different one. Mama Ross told our kids cover it up anytime boyfriends or girlfriends were around. I started telling my kids when they were like 6 years old, spermicidal foam, wrap the weasel. Ras says, Jenny Jones, thanks. Jenny says, I had to go buy baby clothes all alone, too. Hey, that's not being a very good dad there, Crude. Man, I can't believe crude's doing you that way. That's just wrong. What am I working on, George? I was replacing, I put a new pressure switch on my well, and I was going to set the pressure, but my gauge is stuck. So I went out today and I bought a new gauge. And when I went to put the gauge on, the tank wasn't quite empty like I thought it was supposed to be. And the pressure tank still had pressure in it. And when I took the old gauge out and put the new one in, I noticed the new one started filling with water, which it should never ever do. So I got the wrong gauge. They sold me the wrong gauge, the idiots. Jenny says the doc thinks it might be twins. Oh, that's not good, Jenny. Oh my God, twin crudes. Need help with names. How about name one Buster and the other one Hyman? Kimmy says, I'm moving to my other phone. Getting undercovers. This house doesn't have great heat. Yeah, we don't have great heat either here, Kimmy. And I need to quit yelling at the phone. But my balls are freezing from getting sprayed by that. Fuckwit 1 and fuckwit 2. There's got to be some names for them that you can pick out of Dr. Seuss. Like one fish, two fish, red fish, blue fish. I think Rick ran away real quick because Jenny's here. He didn't want to get trumped up on that child support. Sunfish says the Island Boy twins. I'm writing all the suggestions down. That away, Jenny. Could name them If and Ulf. If it's a boy, you could call it Bagman. Oh, George, Jenny's naming her illegitimate children from Rick Crude. Rick admitted to it the other day. Now Jenny has to go out and get all the supplies, you know, like the crib, the mattress, the bassinet, the bath, diaper pail, all those things. Bed's neck says, names I can't do. Nicknames, how about septic and tank? Decorating the nursery has been hard. Can't decide on a theme. How about WWE, Jenny?
What do you need a theme for?
Dale Jr. and Ricky Martin. Hey, Big Matt, thanks for dropping by. Could call one Tad and the other Pole.
Lay down. Thank you. Oh my Lord, that dog.
Hey, Sam, good to see you.
Oh, that dog of mine.
Yep.
We got rice, you said?
Yep.
Oh shit, I gotta make coffee.
I'm halfway there. I have that in there. I just don't have the water.
You got the ground gin? Okay.
Yes, I do.
I will pour the water.
I missed something. The theme seems obvious. Trolls.
Hey!
Sunfish for fish. Bill and Ted.
Theme. Those are cute little dolls.
Yeah, but Sunfish, come on. Bill and Ted, they had a really good journey, man. You don't want to name them Bill and Ted.
Excellent!
Right?
Oh, look at the moon, you guys!
Because when the moon is in the 7th house. I can't believe. Oh, that's why. That's why it's so messed up. Look, it says water solutions on it too. This thing's even made for water. I don't know if you can see that or not, but 1/4 inch NPT up to 100 PSIs. And the thing let water all the way up in. All the way up into it. So they must not have put the little rubber stopper in the bottom. Name one bad and the second one decision. There you go, sunfish for fish. That's pretty good. Man, I can't believe that. When I changed that pressure switch, I had about a cup and a half of water come out of that, and that was it. And now I had, God, that was a lot of water that came out of that. A lot. Check this out. A heart stent is absolutely not the same thing as a kidney stent. This fucking kidney stent is 18 inches long. Holy crap, Ras. Trail Dog says you can always name one up and the other yours. Too much pressure forcing hot back into the cold. No, it's completely shut off from the house, Badge Neck. It hurts like hell, I imagine, Raz. You need some good drugs, dude. And if you're too proud to take the drugs, I don't know what to say, man. But if it was me, I'd be taking the drugs. Dang, too cloudy to see the moon here in Texas. I got something similar, 18 inches and thin. It's my shovel. I got a shiitake mushroom, but you can't see it. Actually, George, I do. Actually, George, I do. I take my drugs daily. Without drugs, this old man don't function. What part of Texas are you from, George? Trump says, George, I barely see it here. It's going to be spectacular. I think drugs are the reason I'm in this condition. Maybe, Jenny. Ras, sorry you're in pain, and hope a quick recovery for you. Yeah, temporary pain I can deal with, man, but chronic pain, can't do it. Without drugs, Jenny is still not pregnant. And Rick's running around singing, 'Cause she's having my baby. It's the only time that I feel not lonely when she's having my baby.
Dude.
It's not a good thing when doctors characterize your ailment as a very angry kidney.
Who sings
Right?
that song?
You do, Hag.
No, I don't.
Yeah, you do.
No, but let whoever did it first sing it.
All right, Trail Dog, have fun, man. Anybody want to send me a pair of dry boxers? All right, I got to go make a smoke real quick. Since all my cigarettes got soaked down there like everything else. I've been there, Ras. My doctor looked at my blood test and said, whoa, out loud. I would, but I go commando. Yeah, well, when you get as old as me, sunfish for fish, you can't go commando because your balls will slap the shit out of your thighs. It sucks. You got to have them boxers, to support it. Kind of like, the old women have to have a bra so they don't kick their tits down the road. Kind of the same thing. An old man's balls kind of hang ankle deep. Baby powder? Nah, baby powder's bad. It causes cancer, dude. You want to use cornstarch. Bull balls? No, they're not bull balls, Kimmy. They're just regular sized nuts. They just stretched a long way. Neckvad says pendulum effect is real and very dangerous. That's true. That's very true. It's clearing up there, but don't see it yet. Cool, George. Although aimed right, pendulums can be fun too. I don't know. I just find them painful, Vag. Alright, I gotta bug out for a couple minutes. I definitely gotta put a new pair of boxers on.
A what?
A new pair of boxers.
Underwear? Yeah. I don't have boxers for you. I got something better. Find them here. What the fuck?
Don't worry, these are good enough.
No, dude. I got a pair of something here for you. I just gotta find them.
Alright, well, I'm gonna catch up on chat.
I got something real nice here for you. I just gotta find
JJ will be laughing at Jenny Jones will be laughing until she reaches the labor and delivery. Rick eats my corned beef. He's skid marked in them boxers. I'm trying to remember what herb is good for the kidneys.
cranberry juice.
They tried giving me a calf once, but they only make them so small. Everything's good, a little bit of hot sauce. I thought Jenny Jones was joking. Congratulations, Jenny Jones.
Cranberries. Cranberry juice is good for the bland kidneys. There you go, dude.
Long undies.
Long Johns. Yes, sir.
Yeehaw.
I don't know. I think that's the back right there.
Yep.
Wee Willie Winky.
Went to bed. When
Wee
I
Willie
rolled over,
Winky.
Hag gave me head. I woke up and I wasn't dead.
That's 'cause the hag gives the best head. Alright.
There you go. Especially since
Hot
the
little
doc told me to have
scullers.
extra arms. Some type of deformity.
That's not head, it's a sculler. That's what you call it. A
Right?
Sculler.
Jenny, I had a catheter removed a few days after surgery.
Ew.
And it was my
Ow.
first interracial threesome. Had a black student observing on her first day, so I called on her to step up and do the deed. Awesome.
Ow. That's what I say. Plain old ow.
Old lady, I done her and blitzing away, away. Only time I could be naked in a room with two hot youngins and not be in trouble. Right? You're going deer hunting Friday night, Sunfish? I thought you can't hunt at night. Or you going spotlighting and we're just not supposed to tell anybody. As long as you put meat in the freezer, it doesn't matter. I actually watched a video of a guy who snared a deer. It was pretty exciting. You're going reindeer hunting. Awesome. If you manage to get one, let me know. I'll come over and help you dress it out. Sunfish, good luck and vibes. Right on. Do you know anything about kratom that some people are using? Yes, George. I've tried every type of kratom out there, and I've had no luck with it at all.
I have.
Well, good. You come talk to George about your luck with kratom.
The only type of kratom that ever worked for me, and it doesn't work for that kind of pain, was a type called Vietnamese yellow, and that helped with a toothache I had. Other than that, kratom is mainly kind of a maintenance after you uh, come down like Suboxone and you get to the end of that as an addict. Kratom kind of helps take over where that leaves off. But other than that, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know.
It doesn't work on chronic pain.
It does not work on heavy duty chronic pain. If you have hardcore chronic pain, it's not really for you. I would say if you're an addict and you don't really need painkillers and you're coming off of them and you go through those steps with the Suboxone or whatever and you get to the end of that, kratom is good maintenance after that. I've heard a lot of good things from people who are, cleaning up. But for chronic pain, it's got to be really light pain in order for it to do anything. That would be my guess. Because I've tried just about every type of kratom out there, too. Nothing. So, But, again, it's a plant. They've been using it for thousands of years, and, every plant has a purpose. And, it's expensive, I can tell you that much. It's illegal in some states. They're trying to make it illegal everywhere. I don't know why. It's just a plant. Kind of like cannabis, But, yeah, there's yellow, green, white, red. There's all different names and colors and origins, it depends on the time of year it's harvested. There's a lot of variables involved. You really got to do your reading up on it. You can actually, like I say, it's really expensive. And it's really gross tasting too. There is no other way to get around it. You can capsulize it, which is probably better. Most people do what they call a toss and wash, which is just basically dry powder and then you'll chase it with water or hot tea or whatever, and it is nasty tasting. But some people say they get some relief out of it. I've never had much luck. I guess it depends on your pain level. If you have a low pain level, it might work. If you have a high pain level, I can pretty much guarantee you're going to need something a little more powerful. But that's me.
If you break your arm, it ain't going to work.
So, well, that's acute pain. That goes away.
Yeah, but it ain't going to work while you're healing.
No. Well, but if you break your arm, they give you like a 30-day supply of whatever you need.
If you take it. Some people are, I'm not taking that.
Well, whatever. In 30 days, you can't really get addicted unless you're already an addict or something. I don't know.
Think you take one pill and you're addicted.
No, you don't take one pill and get addicted. That's a farce.
That's what people think.
Dude, people used to believe in the reefer madness whole thing. It's not hard to con the better part of the American people. They're very easily manipulated, obviously. But, yeah, it tastes crappy. And as far as I can tell, it doesn't really work on chronic pain, not heavy-duty chronic pain. When they say, oh, what's your pain level? Between a 1 and a 10? Well, mine is normally at like an 8 or a 9.
Well, it does help to level out some people who are bipolar, though. It
does help with other things, yes. It kind of helps, some of it kind of helps to level people who are bipolar or maybe ADHD, I don't know. It all depends on your brain chemistry.
Panic attacks and anxiety.
Yeah, it can help anxiety and all that kind of shit. But again, it depends upon your individual brain chemistry and all, that kind of thing. But there's a lot of info online about it, so, you know.
The best way to find out is
I don't know.
try it and see.
Yeah, no kidding. I heard that, Kimmy. I saw that the other day. It is very easy to wash the brains of probably 75-80% of the people out there. But yeah, you know, each thing, each plant, the concoction that's natural can actually serve multiple problems. You know, just like cannabis, you know. There are a lot of different things that can help.
You're actually better off
you know.
like gummies for pain.
Yeah, I think, you know, let's see, and again, cannabis for pain doesn't really work on me. It's a distraction at best, okay? That just means that I have a very high pain, you know, I have a very high pain level going on.
It works for a lot of other people, like
it works for a lot of other people.
PTSD people.
It serves a lot of different purposes. So, you know,
medical usage.
right, you know, from epilepsy in children, you know, with the CBDs, all the way up to and including pain. It's good for nausea. It's good for, you know, returning your appetite, for helping you sleep. There's just a lot of things that different, you know, I mean, look at me. I have lupus. I treat it all naturally. The only thing that I have to take that comes in a medication is for the pain. That's it. Every other symptom, I got rid of all the crap they wanted me to take, like the steroids and the anti-inflammatories and the crap for malaria and chemo and all the other shit that they try to push at you. And I went natural. And so it's pressure point therapy and a proprietary mixture of essential oils. And that helps all of my external symptoms.
And little black Larry.
The only symptoms that it doesn't help is the vast amount of pain I suffer. And, you know, but again, you know, it's about quality of life, not quantity. You know, I don't want to live forever. I don't think anybody does. And if you do, oh, God help you, I tell you. There is no fucking way I want to be 90-something years old, shitting in a diaper, unable to do my own thinking, decision-making, or lose my mobility. Once that starts to happen, I don't know, man. I don't know. But Mother Nature is an amazing, amazing thing. There is a plant or a part of a plant
I love that
for
woman.
everything. What?
I said I love that woman.
Oh.
Mother Nature.
I love her too. Mother Nature is awesome. All right, dude. I'm going to go and set. You go right ahead. I need to find a cigarette or roll one. Oh, good. I did roll one.
Who wants an infinite life with a finite mind? How do you choose what to forget once it's full?
Sorry, I can't miss this part. They're going to cut heads.
It comes down to quality of life and being able to spending time with loved ones. Exactly. Or yelling at kids, get off my grass! Get off my grass! Damn it, get off my grass! I told you whippersnappers to get off my grass. In the summer of '63, I looked at her and she took a pee. And she called my name out loud.
It's Nightbot.
I can't, Kimmy. I don't have his email. He has to send me an email, and then I can. He's gonna have to email me. So, you're hungry, Sunfish? Me too, dude. I just made some rice for dinner. Before I went down and got soaked. I'm gonna have to go down there and get soaked again. Quit whacking off in my tool shed. 1229 George Andy. I can't copy it out of here, George. You'll have to email me. Put up exclamation point email and it'll give you my email, dude. Hey, if you kids want to be on my grass, then grab the mower and rake and get busy. You got to set up your rocking chair right there on your porch, your ass, and yell at them. Get off the grass! That'll give you my email, George. Then just send me an email and boom, I'll send you those books. Oh my God, the start of Hank Hill. You boys quit whacking in my shed. That doesn't look like a good email with the comma. Yeah, that's why I told him just to grab my email out of Nightbot and email me. It has a lot of old forgotten recipes. I'll tell you what, the mullen that me and Hag have done, we've seen a tremendous increase in, like I can walk without squeaking anymore, and it's, you got to try it for yourself. Were you able to get the spigot out in the goat yard repaired? I saw the hole dug. No, Ross, it's still not fixed. What happened after that, we shut the water to that off. Then the spigot at the house took a crap. Now I have to replace that. After that, the pressure switch on the wells went, so I had to replace that. And I was trying to set the cut-in, cut-out pressure by ear, but I started getting a little pussed out by it. I didn't want to turn the pressure holding tank into a bomb, so I went out and got this new gauge today, and you saw what happened when I tried to put the gauge on. And then the damn gauge started filling with water too, which it's not supposed to do. How does a liquid-filled gauge fill with water? That doesn't even make sense. So now I got to take that piece of crap back and go through this whole giant abortion again. I had one of my hives abandoned this fall. No idea why they just all up and left overnight. Oh, so you're going to have to split come spring, huh, Steven? In December in Michigan. Nah, Res, every time I turn around, something else is breaking down. We're to that stage where, everything's at about that part in life where everything needs attention. So every time I turn around, it's down. And I'm breaking down faster than all the stuff around me is, so maybe I should get me a wheelchair and hook up two McCulloch chainsaw engines to it, fire that bad boy up, and just race around so that I can get everything fixed. Maybe get me one of those robots like Jake Paul has and have that thing walk around and do my heavy duty lifting and work for me. Since Tyrone Woodley got knocked out by Jake Paul, that was a disturbing, man. But the good thing was the Black Beast destroyed Dacus, man. Destroyed him. So that was some good money there, especially since the Black Beast was, he was the underdog. Jenny says, I'm afraid to touch anything in my house for fear that I'll open up a can of worms. I hear you, Jenny. I may or may not know where a fat Bear Grizzly e-scooter is. I would like to know where there's a really nice backhoe or end loader. I just came through a cycle like that road. The boy got slept. Sweet. I need a fish transporter truck. Sorry, Sunfish, I ain't got one of them. I need an autonomous robot where I can just give instructions to, program into him what I need him to do and let him go do it. That's what I need. Jenny says especially the plumbing. Yeah, don't feel bad, Jenny. I'm going through the same thing with plumbing. I'm playing through the spaghetti mess. But that's not as bad as the electrical mess. I need a step van to turn into a step condo. Tyron dropped that left and got exactly what you get when you do so. That's true, Ras. He did. He set himself up for that, man. That was brutal. Sunfish for fish. Plumbing's pretty easy. Plumbing's pretty easy if it's done right in the first place. Plumbing's a nightmare when it's not done properly in the first place. Trust me. When you have to go outside and shut your main water off to turn the toilet off, you got issues, dude. Same here, Jenny Jones. I have a new shower nozzle to put on. Afraid these old pipes will just crack apart. My plumbing is in my concrete slab. Jenny says, in an old house. Nah. Dude, when I replaced the pressure switch, it's only supposed to have 120 volts each leg, 2 legs in, and then the motor's supposed to be the center for the load. Well, mine was tied into a generator, and where they tied it into the generator, they didn't even bother to put in diodes so that the electricity can only one way. You can typically backfeed the generator, make it glow, and blow the whole unit up. I mean, it's beautiful. I mean, the electrician who did that, I don't know where he got his license from. You would go to Peck's Pipe? I don't know. I'm still a fan of copper. I've worked with Peck's. I I don't care for it, but I'm an old man and old fashioned, so. Hey, Trail Dog, welcome back. We have 2 tankless water heaters, Sunfish. They're done in copper. We have 2 tankless on demand propane, and then we have a regular water heater too. So we've actually had 3 of them. One in the kennel, one in the lodge. Both of those are on demand, and the one in the house is a regular one. Hive beetles, murder hornets, wax things. Oh, they're talking about bees now. DC Accuracy puts out a lot of information on bees too. I installed PEX pipe a couple times. I've done copper, but copper is time consuming. Yeah, copper is time consuming. And you've got to make your solder joints really sweet. But I've been doing copper joints for so long. I'm happy with it. Domino effect. It never ends. True, Jenny. I had a circuit double wired in my house. I got zapped after cutting power. I ended up rewiring my whole house because of it. Ras, I did a job once in a church, and they had a 110-volt circuit wired to telephone wire, dude. To damn telephone wire. Trail Dog says, nothing works for me. Chronic pain. Tried everything. Trail Dog, have you tried Oxy 80 milligrams, Oxycontin 80 milligrams, along with morphine 60s, along with Oxy instant relief and morphine instant relief? That used to work for me back in the day before they switched me over. Yeah, Ras, it was very alarming, man. We ripped out the whole attic, and it was all done in telephone wire going to 110 volts. It was insanity. A lot of the wires were just completely melted down, single strand melted down. I'm surprised the place didn't catch on fire. Me and Hag, we put together a mattress factory once where it was 480 three-phase coming in, and the machine ran on 240-volt three-phase, and they thought they could just run the 480 to the 240 machine without using a step-down transformer. I mean, it was pretty exciting. We've run into a lot of crazy stuff in some of the stuff we've done. I saw a woman have to show ID for cold medicine at the Dollar General the other day. Try getting pain meds. Yeah, they're getting stingy with pain meds, but VetTech Kimmy, you can install the Tor browser, go on the darknet, and you can find any medications you need. And a lot of the medications on the dark web are cheaper than you'll find them on the street or even at your doctor or local pharmacy. Last year in Fort Worth, we just got through putting the finishing touches on multi-million-dollar house, and lightning hit it, and it caught on fire. I pulled extension cords out of cars, poorly done stereo work, but never seen phone wire used. Insanely. Ras, that was the first time I ever saw phone wire used to wire 110 with. The first time in my life. And as you can imagine, most of the wires got so hot that the insulation melted right off of them. I chased a bad ground around forever and ever and ever on that Kubota I had, and it drove me completely insane. And when I finally found it, it was the ground cable where it attached to the battery. The copper wire itself had corroded so much in between the strands that I had to cut it off, fill it with dielectric grease, put it back in, and I haven't had a problem since. But that was a difficult one to find. Because when you did it with the meter, you checked it with the meter, everything checked out. You couldn't really tell there was a problem until you start pulling amperage through it. And of course, I only have 3 amp meters, and I couldn't find a single one at the time. Like half the other tools I own. I had a really nice borescope that some idiot ran over with a military mule. One bald head, don't spoil the whole world. Okay, and that's not even zoomed in. It's not even zoomed in, dude. That phone line is rated at like 10 volts or some shit. Yeah, Ras. I wonder if it's even rated at 10. Yeah, Jenny, the shag carpet rocks. Yes, My baldness is exciting. It's so exciting. I just can't hide it. Hey, Teresa, good to see ya. I've cussed when chasing ground issues. I had a Chevy square end box that gave me fits. Ended being reverse light socket that was bad. Whoever checks reverse lights. I had a Dodge Neon once that had a bad ground to the fuel pump, and that drove me completely insane, Res. Hey, old man, can't send you an email. It states cannot find or not able to receive email.
Probably spelled it wrong.
You might have did a typo because it works, dude. It's RUMPEL, not RUMPLE. It's RUMPEL MOBILE at gmail.com. Rumplemobile at gmail.com. It was zoomed in on your dome for a bit. Alright, I believe you. Hey, Wobbs. Bald head and bare feet is the new tuxedo. Hey, hey, hey. Tennessee tuxedo. Hey, hey, hey. Tennessee tuxedo. I have PTSD. Can't me have meds. They can't affect it, so me live with the pain. Northern Trail Dog. Check into MDMA. A lot of psychologists in that are doing it against the government because in 3 treatments they've been curing PTSD. So the government's fighting them on it, but it's been working. There's a lot of studies in that on it. Check into it, dude. It's really fantastic what they're doing. Yeah, they're doing it with shrooms too, Kemmy. They're also now allowing the use of ketamine for PTSD, but ketamine is just a temporary fix. It's a band-aid. It doesn't work like MDMA does. MDA is an actual cure, not a temporary band-aid. From all the studies. The shrinks will take you away for like a 5-day holiday and they give you MDMA and they counsel you at the same time and it ends up working for it's like a 97% success ratio. Which means like marijuana, they're never going to allow the vets to use it. Wobb's backup channel, Fred Dag. We're going to get Wobbs to sing some Croce here one day. But I'm probably going to die first, and then you guys will get to hear it after I'm gone. We're going to get Wobbs to do one less set of footsteps. Or Roller Derby Queen, one of the two. Blinky's going to bother Wobbs until he does Roller Derby Queen. I know she is. Now we'll see if my electric bill drops after this pressure switch has been installed because my electric bill per month went insane. Now this is the Fred Dag channel. The Wobbly Boost channel was cast into the abyss. Yeah, you Australians keep going to jail and then you don't get out, man. You, Perth, everybody. Right, Jenny? Roller Derby Queen, #1. She was built like a refrigerator with a head. She knew how to knuckle and she knew how to hustle and fight. Going round and round, she goes round and round. The meanest hunk of woman that anybody ever seen. Okay, everybody. This is where the e-bagging comes into play. I need everybody. I need everybody and anybody to send me thousands and thousands and thousands of dollars to buy grain for my goats. So my goats can eat grain that they don't eat. So make sure you send hundreds of thousands of dollars for grain. Yep, digital convicts, internet lepers, whatever it takes to make sure nobody hears what's truly happening here. I'm officially old. I got my son's pots and pans for Christmas. He loves them. Dude, that's an excellent gift. I would be more than happy with pots and pans. Pots and pans rock. Any type of cooking material. I'll tell you what, Ras, people have sent me so many things. It's unbelievable all the things that I got last year. Unbelievable. One day I'm going to make a video and it's going to be like, probably going to be an hour and a half, 2 hours long of all the things that I've received. Everything from buckwheat to beehives to headlights to Olga to Helga. And the list just goes on and on and on and on and on and on. Oh, and also even I can't think of what it's called. Hey, what's that thing called you mash shit up with, Hag?
What are you talking about?
You know that I crush my stuff up with? Mortar and pestle, that's it. Even got one of them. I mean...
A mortar and pestle. Pestle. It's a pestle.
I mean, I've got so much stuff, you know, just for making stuff for other people. It's unbelievable. Wob says, my favorite wedding gift was a cast iron fry pan. Miss that pan, not that wife. Bouncer has some really nice skillets. Yeah, I'm not religious, so I don't pray for people. I'm kind of weird when it comes to that. To me, when you tell people you're going to pray for them, it's kind of like copping out.
Man. It's like, yeah, okay, I've done my part instead
It's
of
like,
actually helping.
It's like, yeah, I'm sorry you're messed up. I don't really want to help you, so I say I'll pray for you, and I ain't doing shit else. But that's just me. Don't take offense. I'm not religious.
Not at all.
Yes, at Ras Illusion, I bought them for my daughter last year, and she was happy. The goats will starve without it. Yes, without their grain, Jenny, they will starve, even though they've never ate. They've never eaten great ate in their life.
I feed them corn. Corn and hay.
Bad says, my favorite gift was some chocolate and gummy. Yeah, just wait, Vag. Wait till you check out my new invention. I have invented THC-infused cheesecake. I think it's going to be a hit. Road, read my message above. Okay, I'm going to scroll up. Yes, Jenny, thank God I was in darkness all day yesterday after surgery. I'm still scrolling. Hey, I had another ailment happen. Had emergency eye surgery in both eyes. I would have went blind. Had 5 holes put in my right eye and 4 in my left to release pressure from glaucoma. Oh, talking about that, Teresa, I was I was reading this thing about a leading eye doctor who has made a coordination between the brain and the eyeball. And there's actually some neurons in your brain that are transmitted to your eyes. And when the neurons break down, it screws up your ability to see. And they took people with glaucoma, and when you look at these people, their eyes are like, they look like zombies because they're like completely white over the top of their eyes. And by taking this medicine, which really isn't medicine, it's all herbal, they're able to see again with 20/20 vision. It's really creepy. Take care, Leslie. Thanks for dropping by. I'm waiting on the road hog Anna, honey. Yeah, I haven't got that far yet, Vag. I got my other son a lockable car cover. He's storing his car while he's deployed to Africa. He's going to whatever in a couple weeks. Rejuvenate or something like that road. Kimmy, I don't remember the name of it, and I've been desperately looking for it because actually they're trying to shut it down now, and they're not able to shut it down because it's all natural. It doesn't contain any type of, drug that can be patented or anything like that. And it's really weird. Like people who were declared legally blind and not able to drive are now able to drive. They don't wear glasses. People who wear glasses their whole life don't have to wear them anymore. It's just freaky. You have the link I sent you on Telegram? Sweet, Kimmy, you should send it back to me. I want to see if that's the same link. If it is, I need to give it to a friend of mine. Prayers for your recovery, Teresa. I just had a couple weeks torture myself. Sweet. Thanks, Kimmy. I have a friend of mine that really wants to try it out. He's at his wit's end. They want to do all kinds of crazy surgeries, and they're talking about implanting some type of robotic crap that will take what his eye sees, transform it, and then send that message to his brain. It's crazy. Djibouti, that's how you say. Djibouti, that's how you say Djibouti. Okay, Ras. Like I said, man, I can't enunciate or pronunciate clearly. I don't have shit for teeth, and I'm a hillbilly. Kimmy says, oh, fuck no. That's how I feel about it, Kimmy. I think I'd go the natural route first and let it fail. Plus, the natural route, they'll give you 60 days money back guarantee. So if you don't see a good improvement in 60 days, you just cancel it. They say after 90 days, you don't need to take it anymore. So you just get another account, do the same thing for another 60 days, send it back and get it for free. If you can't afford it, you can't afford it. You shouldn't be like held back because you can't afford health care. That's bullshit. And they're going to make plenty of money off everybody else who's buying it. And if it's as good as they say they are, they're not going to have any return. So it's not going to hurt their bottom line at all. And I'm sure they're making a good profit off it. I'm sure they're not doing it for free. I mean, very few people do it for free. I'm not going to go out on a limb and says nobody does it for free, because there are still good people out there who do things for free. Yeah, I was pretty bad breathing wise. I could barely make it from here to the barn without stopping for a break to catch my air. between COPD and everything else, but after the mulling, that's all changed. Shake your booty, Ross. Hope son knows that one. Oh no, there we go. There's that sex bot. Goodbye, Petronilla Lamar. Now we got to add that .fyi into the banned words to keep the bot out of here. We don't need the sex bot in here. So now we're deleting pedos, clones, and sex bots. We're banning.
Well, that's not many. You think about it.
3 categories. Hello, Jessica. Why cure people when you lose your customers? For fuck's sake, I ain't against someone profiting from their labor, but come on now. We gotta heal. Who can we heal? Right? Ras says yes, Wobbly. Jack and Jill went up the hill. They both had $1.25. When Jill came down with 2.5, I bet what she got wasn't water. When the lights went down in the city and the scorpions crawled into her bed, and we all started laughing because she thought it was head. What can I tell you about it? Can I tell you it's a rhyme? No, I think I will tell you. The poor scorpion was dead from a crime. Sweet, Kimmy. I'll see if Jenny can capture that for me. I hope that's the one, because I've been feverishly looking for that. Well, Jenny, you know what they say? They say there ain't no hair on a billy goat's ass because billy goat's ass is shiny, and there ain't no hair between the legs of the girl I left behind me. And I can't say any more or someone will get upset and cry. Well, at least Mr. Rogers won't strike me. Sweet. Thanks, Jenny. I need to check chat for a time check. 8:35. Yeah, pretty soon I'm going to have to end the stream and go down and play with my water again so I can have water in the house tonight. There's absolutely no water coming out of any of the faucets upstairs.
Yeah, well, we're going to have water at some point.
I'm going to get it back on, but I'm going to have to put the old gauge back on because this gauge is garbage. They sold me a defective gauge and I am very unhappy. There's nothing worse than getting a crapped out replacement part. It reminds me of when I used to get my automotive parts from AutoZone. You put a new part in, you put it all back together to find out the part's defective. So you take it back in, you get another part, you put that in, it's defective too. So you do it one more time, And yep, sure enough, it's defective too. So you get your money back. You go to O'Reilly's, you buy the same damn part with a lifetime warranty. You put it all back together and it works like magic. Road, you are old and ugly and I love you. Croce song coming any day now. I'm waiting on that day, Wobbs. I'm waiting on that day. Exactly, Rash. No electrical parts from AutoZone ever. Don't ever buy their power steering units either. Those rebuild pieces of garbage never last over 30 days. I've had more problems with those than I can even imagine. And their alternators last 2 years max, and they go out. I don't buy anything from AutoZone anymore. I buy everything from O'Reilly's with a lifetime guarantee. And I'm so cheap, I take my brake pads in every year and get them replaced for free. Hey, HPR, good to see you, man. Thanks for dropping by. Thanks for coming to the most boring live stream ever on YouTube today. Except today wasn't too boring. We had a giant ball wash today. Hey, Teresa, just so you know, 3 is my lucky number. Wamito. Hey, Wamito. Go diarrhea in your diaper, dude. We don't care what you have to say. Yep, they do replace those brake pads. I do that too, Road. Yep, I do that all the time, Ross. Hey, Lion One, good to see ya. Thanks for dropping by. Yeah, I played all my games I'm ever going to play with AutoZone like over 10 years ago. I learned my lesson, just like buying Sears tools that they don't replace. Or like buying Snap-on tools and the guy never has a Phillips screwdriver on the truck. He'll bring it next time and a year later you're still waiting for your damn screwdriver. Almost as bad as Mac tools. Hey, Wamito, go tell somebody who cares. We don't take wrenches away. And you see all these people with wrenches, they might not like you, and I can't do anything about it. They don't like taking orders from anyone. They're individual people. So, don't cry to me if they get you. Hey, if you don't have a wrench, you're fair game to be timed out. Wob says complete lack of give a fuck. Wamito. Exactly. Hey DC, what's happening, man? Thanks for dropping by. I'm still here. Brody called. What's happening, Double O? I just got a Nightbot 3-piece channel locks. It was a real badass tool. It was over $50, but it grabs like a box end wrench. Very good quality. Sweet, Ras. I've tried it. It just won't send to you an email. Well, George, stick your email in there. Jenny will get it for me, and I'll try to email you, dude. I don't know what's up. I don't know why it won't make it to you. I really don't. Because I don't have anybody blocked. The only things that are blocked on this channel are pedos, clones, and now the sex bots blocked. That's all I have blocked.
Which ain't much.
No. Hardly anyone at all. Hey DC, how do you like this? My new water gauge? It's oil-filled water gauge. When you put it on, it fills with water. Isn't that beautiful? 1229 George dot and at gmail.com. Okay. Maybe Jenny can do a screen capture or something for me. And then after the stream, I'll get it out to you. The only thing I block is Mars. And that's because it pisses them off. I don't even have Mars blocked. The lion says my dog pooped on the floor. That's cool, Lion. My dog's real old, and sometimes now she craps on the floor.
Yeah,
She used to not do it, but
she can't make it up and down the stairs all the time.
I made Rick Crude mad somehow. He blocked me. Rick Crude blocks people? Oh, no. I thought he was for free speech and all that other stuff, you know? What's up with that? The 12/29 is the date my wife died. Okay, that's kind of strange. Corrosive blocks you too, Ras? Jen says, yes, he does. Wow, why are all these people blocking everybody? Lion, you better spank HPR for doing that. Ras, not my baby's daddy's. Yeah, I try not to block anybody, no matter how crazy and vulgar they get. Unless they do really weird stuff. Like, I can't handle the pedos, man. I'm too much of a pussy to deal with the pedos. I'm too much of a pussy to deal with the clones. Because, like, you always have some idiot who goes, oh, I saw so-and-so in another room and I got a screenshot. And it's a clone, but I don't care. I'm going to say it's the real person anyways. Blah, 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 blah. So, I pretty much block all those guys. I think I got like maybe, I don't know, I'd say we might be up to 10 or 12 people blocked. I mean, I got Rick Productions blocked. Feel better since you got to see your aunt? That's cool. I haven't seen Violet in a long time. I did see her comment, but I haven't seen her stream in a long time. That's kind of strange. I used to go there all the time and check her stuff out. It's pretty relaxing. You don't have to put up with any crap. I really like that YouTube has brought back the go-to channel function, but I wish everyone could do it, not just the wrenches. Yeah, Rasp, but if you give everybody a wrench, then, you know, everyone can do it. I was on the PS4 quick and had to get Dan's daily rewards on GTA 5. I have no idea what that means. I can't use the go-to channel. You should be able to if you have a wrench. You just have to use it on someone that doesn't have a wrench, I believe. She got hit by a car in the Walmart parking lot in Somerset. It's a game, Road. Kimmy says, I didn't believe they brought it back. Cool. Ras says, that's true, Road. Yeah, I basically give wrenches to people so they don't time other people out, so they don't go, oh, I didn't like so-and-so. They said poopy shit fuck ass in another stream and it offended me, so I'm going to block them. Wobbly, I'm behind, just read your post. You're in my thoughts and prayers. George says, was Nuckin doing all right? She left before I could ask her. Oh, man. Yeah, she's been working on trying to catch up on her videos, George. For like the last couple months, she said that she's like, I think she's a year behind. Now, that's not verbatim. Don't quote me. It just, I believe she said she's like a year behind on her videos and she's really trying to catch up. I quit watching a lot of those paranormal streams because they're fucking fake as hell. Some of them bigger channels are just bullshit. I like the smaller channels where you can actually see what's happening and the people are actually legitimate. Wob says, doesn't work for me. The go-to either it's not on phones yet or not in Australia. Jessica says yes to Nuckin being behind. George, I know that Nuckin said earlier in the stream that she just released 2 videos. Maybe not, maybe 1. But she had some really good activity in her kitchen, she said. Jen says, I know, Road, less drama. Jessica says, hey, Cosmic Shaman, what's happening, dude? She did put out at least 1. Yeah, I think that's the one she was telling me about. There was like a lot of activity going on in her kitchen or something like that. Like I said, I probably got things messed up, so go to her channel and check it out. Even the go-to channel isn't foolproof. That's true, Jeff. You can program it so it's not. You can definitely put a little bit of code in there so it's not. Yeah, George, go to her channel and check out her last video. I believe that's the one where she said she got a lot of activity, and I believe it was in her kitchen. I'm not 100%. Like I said, I'm not real good at that, so I don't want to screw it up. Hey, Defend, what's happening? Hey, Hag. What? Defend says hugs. Hugs. All right, George, that's right. It was in the kitchen, Jessica said. So, Defend, how's life on your side of the world? Yeah, I know, George. That's why I watch yours. I watch all the ones that aren't fake. Some of them bigger ones, some of the bigger paranormal things, I think a lot of them are set up because they get results way too fast and it's not the same. I watch yours, I watch Nuckin's, I watch Three Soul Paranormals, and there's like 2 or 3 other ones I watch, and they're pretty small channels. Like, I watched one channel that had like 40 something thousand, and I don't know, their content just didn't look right to me. There we go. We got another porn. We got another porn guy.
What is it with the porn lately?
I don't know.
Somebody's fucking with us.
It's the porn bot. It's the porn bot.
Oh well. Shit happens.
Are you taking off, Wobbs? Alright, peace out, Wobbs. Yeah, George, and I like the way that you put the text over it too. So sometimes when I don't quite understand it, I get it. Nah, double O, it can't be gay Mito because it's definitely a bot spreading porn. We all know gay Mito's not as smart as a bot. Take care, Wobbs. Make sure you get that plan to escape Australia down, so we know when to send in. We know when to send in the helicopters to pick you up, get you out of there, before it all caves in. I made this thing for knucking. It's a raccoon penis, and then it's a picture of that next to my shiitake. And it reads, guess which one is bigger? Yeah, George, that helps a lot when I read that. Most of the time I can understand what they're saying, but sometimes I can't. And then when you put the words in there, I can hear it dead on. I'll let you know once my dirigible is built. George says the raccoons. Yep, the raccoons. See what New Zealand is doing, Road? They're putting a date of attrition on tobacco. Under 14 today will never be allowed to purchase or possess tobacco ever. Yeah. Nice, Ras. So it's going to be just like back in the day when we were kids, you know. When you're 8 years old, you start learning how to grow pot, and by the time you're 12, you're doing pretty good.
Excuse me.
And by the time you're 16, you're an expert.
There probably ain't no damn water in here, is there?
No. Get out of there.
God damn it, I need
it's
a
over
little.
there. Right here, first gallon.
Oh, wonderful.
Nope. Right there. See it?
Right
yes.
Okay. All I need is just a little piss squirt. There we go.
When those kinds turn 21, then you will have to be 22. When they turn 40, only 41, and older can possess tobacco. Unreal. Right?
We live in a crazy world, people.
And pretty soon they're going to say that you can no longer harvest kangaroo tails for food. It's going to be against the law. The only kind of food you'll be able to consume in Australia is food that's made in a lab. And if it doesn't have the laboratory seal and microchip, you're not allowed to consume it. So every fast food restaurant you go to is going to have like a little chip in it to make sure that it was properly grown in a DNA environment. That the meat was cloned, grown from DNA in a petri dish, and then you'll be allowed to consume it. I'm wondering if Australia will follow or if they will fight it, because it's Kiwi made. You know who else tried that shit? Menthol cigs are banned in California. Adolf Hitler Hey, Adolf Hitler might still be alive with Walt Disney down in his little chamber. You never know. Rumor has it they were butt buddies. But like I said, that's just a rumor. But some rumors have a way of being true. You know, even if it's just a small portion of them. I ain't eating the lab grown meat. I'm not eating the lab grown meat either. And I ain't getting the jab. My Ambien is starting to kick in. All right, peace, George. Take care. Have a good sleep. My Valium's still working, so I'm good to stand here. Ras, Hitler didn't have the internet. Imagine if he did. Oh my God, Defend. What a nightmare that would be. George says I'll be back. Sweet. We'll see you then, George. Have a good rest. I'll buy goats from road long before I'm eating laboratory meat. Fuck that noise. I hear you, Ras. Good night, George. It was good seeing you. I smoke menthol and go to West Virginia to get them. They're almost half the price there. DC's back. His phone died. Be right back. Need to roll a 420. Rolling that herb, you're wasting it, man. Joints waste herb. Or at least they did back in the 70s. Oh, and Double O has joined. We have a new member. Now I'm gonna have to start putting up some of my members only stuff. I've had 2 surgeries and I managed to avoid the jab, but I did get 2 nose rapes, so yeah, I'm not having any surgeries, man. They give me a 50-50 chance of being paralyzed from the waist neck down with a surgery, so I ain't taking it. Finally, huh? It don't matter, dude. Member, not a member, it don't much matter. Because I'm gonna allocate that money to grain for the goats, and since the goats don't eat grain, they really don't need it. You know how it is. Those damn goats and their grain. Nose rapes. I ain't having anybody stick anything up my nose either. Forget it. The only bad thing about memberships, dude, is they rip you off. They take like 30%, and they keep sending me these letters that I need to set my super chat up, and I'm not going to do my super chat because they take 30% of that crap too. I mean, they make enough money, and even if you don't monetize, they put ads on your channel and they take the money anyways. So why not take Google's money? I'm not ashamed. I'm gonna make a song that goes, I'm an e-beggar, e-begging all the time, my. I'm an e-beggar. I'm working hard to get my WH up, my watch hours up. Went up 305 days. Double O, do a panel, man. That drives watch hours up super high, man. Up to 750 out of 4,000. Dude, do a panel. That blasts watch hours up. I've seen some people go and get their 4,000 watch hours in a month just by running panels. And the panels are dumb too. I mean, they're as dumb as the stuff I say, maybe even dumber. Sunfish for Fishes got Doritos. Now that you got a PC, you can do it. Awesome, dude. Soon as I get my stuff straight and my internet straight, maybe I can come on a panel. My shit's too slow. I buffer out, and if I try to run. If I run just an icon, sometimes I can go through with voice, sometimes I can't. Get a StreamYard account. You get 20 free streaming hours a month, and you link it to your PayPal. Serious, when you donate to legal funds, are you in fact supporting the government and the lawyers? I would have to say yes, defend. I believe you are. I don't know. I like fucking donating just straight to PayPal where they don't take any damn money. And now a lot of people are going to Cashapp, so I'm down with Cashapp too. Mrs. Rass got me a Blue Yeti mic for our anniversary, getting a Mac Daddy pewter after Christmas. A GTX 3090, here I come. I'm finally able to somewhat move around without pain. Oh, that sounds luxurious. I wished I could say the same. Defend. Some of us pay out of pocket and not hire attorneys. DC, I think he's talking about the large, more about the large auditors out there, that have like 30,000 plus subscribers who are always saying they need money for this and for tires and for gasoline and everything else. That's who I think he's talking about, man. My back was hurting so bad the other day, it felt like I was getting beat with a baseball bat. Yep, been there before. I've I've been there when Hag's been in the bathroom and my drugs aren't laid out and my coffee's not laid out and I'm stuck there till she's done. The last time I had a new pewter was Windows XP. I hear your ass. On the average, those channels make 3,000 a month or better. Right, DC? Some of them make like 10K a month, and they still act like they don't have bail money. Hey, Colette, good to see ya. Merry Christmas, Colette. Jessica says, gotta love your family's genes. Yes, Colette, I'm still far behind. If you want to watch a really cool abortion, watch the stream before this one. I have resurrected used computers for a decade now. I've been waiting a minute. Yeah, I build all my computers. Rass, I have ever since the 80s. I built every computer I've owned. My desktop has been dead for 3 years, and right now it's about average with what you would buy new in the store. I seen a channel yesterday that posted a video a week ago and has 1 million views already. No telling what that pays. Exactly, DC. And it's funny how, these guys make huge amounts. I mean, just huge amounts a month. And they still ask for donations and they won't help any of the little guys at all. I'm sure if I stream Call of Duty again, I'll get some decent views. Just got to go live again. Exactly, gamer. Definitely. It's weird that they let some of the newer people, you only have to have 500 people to go live. It's strange, man. But some of the guys who've been around for a long time, they're still holding everybody to that 1,000 people and 4,000 watch hours. I mean, YouTube's off the chart. You're going to do a panel later tonight? Sweet, DC. I'm probably going to be, I don't know, I'm probably going to be pulling the rest of my bald-headed hair out later on tonight, trying to figure out why they had to screw me on this damn Guage. Like I said, I've never seen an oil-filled Guage in my life filled with water before. That's the most ridiculous thing I've ever seen. And this time I'm not going to take my phone with me, so when I get soaked, I won't mess with my phone. Now maybe I can put my other cover on. Hopefully. I really need to get this phone changed over because someone was very, very nice and sent me an awesome phone. Did I get the barn water fixed? Absolutely not, DC. After that went wild, my pitcock on the house went wild. Then my pressure switch on the well went wild. I went to replace my pressure gauge so I could set my pressure, my cut-in, cut-out on the well. And when I did that, the new pressure gauge that I went to put on, which is supposed to be oil-filled, a liquid-filled gauge, started filling with water. So it drove me nuts. I got sprayed with water and quit. Seems no one sees that social media as a deterrent to the overall success of preserving rights. Just an illusion that leads to more distortion that benefits them. Exactly. It's all about drama now. Drama. Get this guy. Get that guy. Hey, Cop Blocker. Merry Christmas to you, too. Jenny says that's the second phone that got bit in the basement. The lawyers and insurance companies. Yeah, Jenny, but the first one fell in the sump pump. Hey, Val. Good to see ya. When the lights go down in the country and the sun shines on the turkeys, well, I want to be there. Because there's no city and no bay. Hey, Joe, do you want to take over the screen for a little bit?
Oh, not really. I was just going to get ready for bed.
Well, thank you.
I could for a couple seconds.
Well, that's good, because I want to put my headlight on and go check downstairs so we have water tonight.
Okay, that would be good. Hello, peeps.
I got to get set up here.
Set up here?
Yeah, I got to get my headlight.
Well, don't get all fucking wet, because I don't have a whole lot of clothes for
I'm
you
going to try not to get... I didn't try to get wet in the first place.
Yeah, I know.
I can't help it. The stupid broken gauge outsmarted me.
The gauge outsmarted you.
Yeah, I'm not the smartest box, you know?
Yes, you are. You're pretty smart.
See, here you
go.
go.
Do your thing,
Here you go.
Mr. Man.
All right. There's...
Yeah, go do your thing.
You're behind on chat.
That's the way it is, okay? I'm doing the best I can right now.
Fine. I'm just saying. I left it there. You'll have to scroll it. Scroll. You're at high.
Yeah.
You're
I'll do the best I can.
Now.
Shut the hell up and go do your shit.
You're at high hag right now. All right. I'm
go.
Going. I'm going.
Because when you come back, I want to go to bed. I'm fucking tired, man.
Yeah.
Been a long ass day.
Oh.
What is happening, peeps? Hot cocoa. With coffee. You gotta make it with coffee. Otherwise, you lose the benefits of the caffeine. Plus, I don't drink a lot of milk, so making it with warm milk would just be a waste of milk, as far as I'm concerned. This is like having chocolate coffee. So, mm, mm-hmm. So what's up, everyone? What have I been doing lately? Let's see. Waiting for my goats to pop. We still just have the two little boys. Oh, watching my amaryllis grow. Right now, we're trying to upload, or I don't know, render, I guess, some shorts and put them all in one so that you guys can see the progression of how the flower grows, opens, and I do some self-pollinating. So that should be in there. So, yeah, I'm not a big tea person. I don't really care for tea that much. So, I kind of stick with coffee. I love coffee. Not crazy about cinnamon or pumpkin spice coffee. You know, like the shit of the season that all the places sell. Yeah, they can have that crap. There are some different kinds of flavored coffees I like. And not really flavored. It's more of a particular coffee blend. You know, like where the beans come from. I'm thinking pretty soon, Johnny. Polly's getting quite large. Peanut doesn't seem to be getting that large. But then again, you know, it's hard to tell because not only are they getting fat with corn and, you know, for winter, but they've also got their undercoats on now, and that makes them look twice as fat and fluffy. So it's hard to tell who's preggo and who's not. You know, and I mean, a lot of times, you know, it happens. It happens with dogs, cats, cows, pretty much anything, goats, that if conditions aren't right, they will reabsorb the pregnancy if it's, you know, early on. And that could very well happen, you know. So, and winter weight, yes, I always usually, well, the goats put on weight for sure. You know I have fat goats in winter. Look at my turkeys, man, they're huge. Anyway, I also pack on a few pounds over winter, you know. Gotta have some insulation going on, right? The mullion is good stuff. I've been doing it every day in liquid form. It tastes kind of gross, but it does actually help me cough up more crap. So I think that's a plus, you know. And I've cut back a lot on smoking. So I don't think it's the mullion really doing it. It's just the fact. Well, we roll our own, as you know. And I figure instead of sitting down and rolling like a whole bunch at once so that they're there for me to smoke, I'll just roll when I want one. So that way I know if I want one, I have to get up and I have to go and roll it. And I think doing it that way kind of cuts back a little bit too. So, you know. Oh, we do toxicity flushes every once in a while to reduce heavy metals and other things. We have a specific mix that we use, but we do keep tea around because tea also has a lot of other medicinal uses. The reason I keep it around is because it's an excellent drawing agent. If you get stung by something or bit by something or get blood poisoning or have an infection or something, you know, that's not out of control yet, slapping a hot tea bag on it acts as a drawing agent. And we've cured many a thing with that. So, yep, zeolite. That's what we have, I believe. So, and then what else do we use? Oh, shit. What the hell did I do? I'm not really sure what I did. What did I just do? I hit the wrong button and I messed something up and I have no idea how to get out of this one. I hope he hurries. Um, there, I think I got it. There we go. All right, I'm okay. Oh well, what are you gonna do? Oh, everybody should have hot cocoa. That's what I'm saying. Cool. I'm hopefully gonna get a lupus treatment very shortly here, and I need my hair dyed too, man. My gray is really coming back in, but you know, I don't want to dye it too often because that's pretty damaging on the hair, and my hair is very dry and damaged as it is. So, you know, if I dye it too often, it just becomes brittle straw that breaks constantly. So, and I have enough issues with hair loss. You should see the hair mouse that came out of my brush last time I brushed it. It was ridiculous. I probably could have made another wig out of it. Yeah, we don't celebrate Christmas. We don't, well, now that the kids are grown, I should say. Christmas is for children, as far as I'm concerned. Um, and that's fine, you know. I mean, the whole Santa thing, you know, presents, the reindeer, just the whole thing, you know, the whole happy, joy thing that kids love, the wonderment, you know, all that. That's great. That's great. And, you know, when the kids were really little and the grandkids were really little, you know, and everybody got together, we were all for it. That was great, you know, especially since we had the whole family sitting down at dinner, and spending the day together. But, you know, now that it's kind of just me and him, you know, and it's, to me, most holidays are just, they're pushed by industry, you know, it's all about materialism and spending money. And God, I'm so glad I don't have to deal with that anymore. I am not standing in line on, like, what is that, Black Friday or Black Thursday or whatever the hell it is after Thanksgiving. Who the hell wants to stand in line just so you can get a deal on something and then you got to fight with people? No, fuck that. It ain't worth it, you know? So, yeah, I don't like the public that much. You think I want to stand in line, you know, bodies all crushed together, waiting out in the fucking cold so you can get into a store before anybody else to grab something just because you get a discount? No, 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 no. Yeah, so we don't do any of that crap, you know? I don't know. You get older, you get, you know, you get more skeptical and cynical and pessimistic, and it, yeah, I just, Jenny, we plan on chilling here. That's the way it is, you know? Merry fucking Christmas. You know? Maybe next year will be better. Who knows? But it just becomes so commercialized. You know what I mean? I mean, you look around the stores and, you know, you start with like the first holiday of the year, and before that one's even over, they've got the next one all set up on the aisles and that one on sale, you know, and it's just like, good Lord, they keep pushing it, you know, sooner and sooner and sooner. And I'm getting so sick and tired of seeing all that crap in the stores. It's ridiculous, you know? Well, you know, it's bah humbug, but, you know, on the other hand, I mean, like I say, to me, it's for the kids. You know, it used to be a lot of fun to shop for the kids when they were little, you know, to spend all the time wrapping and making bows and decorating everything and baking and cooking for them, and watching them rip open presents the next morning and be all happy and shit. Yeah, that's Christmas, But the whole commercialized version, you know, yeah, no, I'll take a big pass on that. Same thing with pretty much every other holiday. We don't celebrate throughout the year. If we want to gift ourselves with something and we can afford it and we want it, we get it. We're adults. I mean, if I want to have, ice cream and pickles for breakfast, well, God damn it, that's what I'm going to have. And if I want to have breakfast for dinner or nothing for dinner, that's what I'm going to do. So, I believe in everybody's right to party the way they want to. Absolutely, man. I think if, however you celebrate and for whatever reason you celebrate, that's great. That is great. You got to do what feels right to you. To me, it's just all gotten a little bit materialistic and commercialized. And I don't know, it just kind of reeks of greed and money and the whole thing. But, you know. That sounds awesome, Jenny, honestly. Hell yeah! Make sure you throw some duck sauce in the bag. Oh, but honestly, no, you want to know what? I've gotten some great presents throughout this year and the last year. I made some wonderful lifelong friends that are just the most wonderful people in the world, and I have seen a lot of good things. My kids got their own place and they're all happy, and I've seen a couple of my friends get together and a couple of people just make more friends and be happier, and and I've seen a lot of sadness this year too, but nobody said life was a dozen roses and that was it. So, but I don't know what we're gonna do for, I don't even think we'll do a Christmas dinner. Maybe we'll do Subway. Right? I don't know. Maybe we'll pick something up and do something with it. I would like to reprieve my turkeys until after Christmas. I don't want to take them out for a holiday. I just want to take them out and get them in the freezer. They're really sweet birds, and I confess I will miss them when they're butchered and gone, but I don't know, they're kind of cool, man. I've never had turkeys before, and these are like really sweet. They come up, they want to be petted, they like the attention. I've never been bitten by one. They're not aggressive. They're very passive and wonderful. Pretty affectionate for being these big fat waddling things that follow me around. you know, but and I honestly, I mean, my kids got me some stuff for Christmas and my grandkids, and I'm super happy, super happy. Thank you very much, Kim. Um, but honestly, I I don't need, the shit that makes me happy is it's not a material item. You can't put a price on it. You can't buy it in a store. You know, and gotten a couple good gifts this year. Um, seeing my friends happy. That's a huge gift. That's huge. So, yeah, you know, and I don't know. That's me, Jessica. I pretty much have what I want. I can't really ask for more. I could, but I don't really need anything. I got everything I need, man. I got a roof overhead. I got food in my stomach. You know, I'm warm and I'm surrounded by people I care about and that care about me. And I think that's doesn't get any better than that. Oh, and some Chinese food too. Oh, you bet, Jenny. Life can change in a snap of a finger, or a strike of lightning, or whatever. Um, but oh, Jenny, next time you come out, I gotta show you something, man. Okay, so check this out. For years, my God, years, at least a decade, there's been this little frog that lives in our basement. Okay, and I don't know how he survives down there. I'm guessing on, like, gnats or whatever creeps in the basement. And he lives like around the sump area, and there's old drainage things in the basement floor. So every once in a while, some groundwater will come up when it rains a lot. So he survives on all that, right? So like I didn't see him like all this last year, and then, like, I don't know, over summer I go down there after we had heavy rain, and road had to pump the basement. So I go down there, and there's this it's plastered against the floor. There is a frog skeleton laid out like an anthropologist just dusted it off. I swear, it's the coolest thing I've seen in a long time. So yeah, every holiday is whatever you make it. It's whatever you want it to be. There's no set rules on that kind of shit. I don't think. Just because society says one thing, that don't mean you got to walk with the crowd. Shit, I enjoy walking against them, to be honest with you. I'm not real good at conforming. I never have been. All right, where'd my smoke go? All right, there we go. Yeah, I'm not real good at being told what to do. I don't have much of a filter. I try. I mean, I get it. Don't have something nice to say about somebody, don't say anything at all. Well, sometimes I have to, but I don't know. I wasn't always outspoken, but shit, life's too short to hold it all in, right? So, um, what else is new on the agenda? Just comply. Challenge accepted. I'm sorry, say what? Yeah, no. No, I do not comply. I actually went in the pharmacy today and I blew off the sign on the door that said masks required. They didn't say anything. So, well, I don't have mail because I don't use email, but Road probably will check, I'm sure, when he's done with whatever. I was not happy with that one there, so I was trying to see my aunt. Well, I don't know. Some medical personnel feel they have a lot of power, I guess. All depends on what's wrong with her, though, and why she's there, and what they're doing at the moment. So, the obnoxious phone noise. Yeah, if it's coming from this end, there's not a lot I can do about it. Those are like just different message things and whatnot. So, but Oh, not letting you in. Well, that I can't help you with. Don't know. Never been in that situation before. The last time I was in a hospital, I was unconscious for 3 days. Didn't know who I was, where I was, or what was going on. So, the reward for conformity is that everyone likes you but yourself. I don't get that. Don't find that to be true. I like myself. As a matter of fact, I think that's one of the reasons why I have healthy relationships, is because I accept myself, and I think you have to. That's like priority one. If you self, you're never going to be happy, truly happy in any other relationship, because you're going to bring that with it, to it. I don't know. So, I don't know. It's very important to have somebody um, who will give you the space and the opportunity and the support to allow you to be who you are, to learn who you are, and to accept and like who you are, instead of being an extension of that other person. So, I don't know, man. We've been together for a very long time, and if I could bottle this feeling, I'd make a mint. But you can't put a name to it, and you can't really bottle it. You can't explain it to people who have never been there. I don't know. It's the epitome of happy, but that doesn't really describe it. Not accurately. Oh, it's the dog. Okay, she's fine. Regret. I wouldn't say regret. I would say a conscience. You know? But that's just, to me, that's just basic decency, basic morals. Values, morals, they're subjective. Not everybody looks at the world the same way. Like someone on that side of the fence might be highly against prostitution. Me, myself, I feel that if that's what you want to do, at least have, like, the sanction of the government and, insurance and medical and, a safe environment. It's the oldest profession in the world. Who's to say it's a bad thing? I mean, come on, regardless, you're paying for it one way or another, regardless. How much do you want to pay? I don't know. But how is Rosie doing? Rosie right now is holding the bed down. She's all right. I think her bones are kind of hurting her. It's cold out, But I share my brownie with her, and I think that keeps her kind of happy. Helps her joints a little bit. So. Oh, yeah, Jenny, you absolutely have to like yourself. Absolutely. Absolutely. Yeah, I wouldn't call it regret, because honestly, the way I look at it is, whatever road you take, whatever path you take, whatever choices you make, you have to understand there are consequences to all that. And regret is not baggage I want to haul around. So the way I kind of have come to look at it is, I have not always made the right choices, but the choices that I have made have gotten me to this point. And if I went back to change some of that, I might not end up at this point. So, you know, lessons learned, right? You know, like first lesson. If I could go back in time and not smoke cigarettes, that's the one thing I think I would change. Other than that, I don't think I changed too much. But this I would definitely change. This is a habit that's just absolutely, you know. Well, yeah, if you want to haul regret around with you, that's up to you, you know. I mean, personally, me, I don't. I don't want to die regretting a bunch of shit, you know. And we all got to die. We're all getting there. We're all headed in the same direction. Nobody gets out. And there ain't no carry-on luggage either. So enjoy it while you got it. Spend it while you have it. And, you know, I don't think regret's healthy. I think getting everything out is healthy. So you don't have regret. You know? Or, before you do shit, think of the consequences. Then, maybe you won't have to have that regret. I don't know. It's all subjective. Did you get all wet?
Yeah. Motherfucking cocksuckers.
What? Ooh, that looks kind of rusty.
I ain't no motherfucking plumber, but I goddamn well know. When you do a fucking plumbing job, you use fucking shutoffs. Motherfuckers.
Seriously?
Seriously.
No shut-offs.
Does it look like a shutoff?
Oh
I got
my
like
God.
35 gallons of water on the ground down there.
Oh my God. Oh my God. Yeah, we had professionals before we got here working on the place.
My fucking balls are floating.
Okay, I have one more pair of dry undies for you. Would you like them?
These are gone, man.
Well, hang them over the shower. They'll dry. I think you're going to be lucky I have them for you.
I'm gonna need some help here.
Underwear and some long pants. Here. There you go. Underwear.
We gotta dry first.
Well, yeah, grab one of those towels and dry off. Sorry, folks, we have a water emergency. We'll find you a shirt or something.
What you just give me a second. Oh. Fuck it.
Dude, let me get you warm, okay? Find you a shirt or something over here.
Go gadget. I need some go gadget arms.
I got a sweatshirt. You want that?
I don't care.
Well, I may have to give you that because I don't know what the fuck else I got here. There.
Man, I never felt like such a fucking journeyman in all my life.
A journeyman?
Mm-hmm.
Here. This will be warm. Want to help me a little bit here?
I can't really help you too much.
Alright, that's fine.
I slipped down there
Alright, well be careful.
and I fucked myself up.
It's got a hood. But it will keep you warm. There you go. Okay? And here's your undies.
I can't do it now. Can you pick that up for me, guys? I can't bend over.
I will grab the towel. Here are your underwear. Hold these.
No.
Oh,
I need
for fuck's
towel.
sake.
My nuts are still fucking.
Yeah, and it's cold up here too. You want me to go start the furnace?
It's really cold down there. Watch out for the water flood. It's everywhere.
Oh shit balls! That means I gotta put boots on.
You cannot go down in those. Just let it be for a while till the water dissipates.
Fuck me. How's it gonna dissipate?
It'll run to the sump pump.
Oh, okay. Damn. No shut-offs because, you know, professionals worked on it.
Fucking shut-off costs $4.
Yeah. That's $4 in their pocket.
Motherfuck me.
Never seen a place built like this, man. And this is all recent, within like the last, what? Probably last 15, 20 years when them guys fucked everything over.
Dude, this was worse than the factories we rebuilt that was fucking built in the 30s.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah, I can see that. Fuck. When we got here, we had to rewire everything because they had everything ass backwards. And
Well, not everything, just a lot of it.
a lot of it. A lot of it. Somebody didn't know what the fuck they were doing.
Third to go for the complete rewire.
Well, yeah, but we don't use a lot of it, so it's
Right.
neither here nor there. Whether the outlets are connected or not. But, it, you know, just the way everything's put together, the vent work, good God. Who uses one vent for like an entire vaulted upstairs?
With no cold air return.
Yeah, with no return. Kind of stupid, right? No, the return is downstairs on the other side of the fucking wall from the thermostat,
Right.
which doesn't work.
And it's only got one cold air return.
And one cold air return, yeah. And there's the biggest hot air blower down there is off in the last room in the house, buried in a corner behind a door, where you can't. It doesn't even. You get no benefit from it. I see that.
Pressure on that bitch.
Well, if that's where it stayed, then that gauge is fucked.
It is.
It's rusted solid, looks like.
And
Well, the sump is not an automatic one, Jenny. It's one we have to wade over to, shove the hose out the window, and throw the pump on.
Jump start with a screwdriver.
And jump start the pump because the pump fried recently. Oh, everything, it just like, when shit rolls downhill, the pile, that ball just keeps getting bigger and bigger and bigger, you know? That's why they say shit snowballs. Yes, it does.
It's like the Grinch that stole Christmas.
Well, yeah, but you know, I mean,
We get by with
things age, you know what I mean? Like, you know, the mechanics of everything age after a while, and it's just getting to the point where, you know, the shoddier things that those guys did, it's all coming to an end now, and it's time to be replaced or worked on, you know, but it just seems like, you know, one thing goes, and then before you get that one all fixed, the next thing is, you know, the domino effect. Absolutely. Oh, yes. Yeah, we are in the middle of a domino effect right now. Like, I would love to go down there and kick the furnace on, but I would have to wade through a lake, and I don't really want to do that right now. We have other heaters going, so it's not that bad, but it's just kind of a pain in the ass, you know. I don't know. What are you going to do? You attack one problem at a time. That's what you do. You don't panic. You just roll with it and attack one problem at a time. All right, so, what are we doing here, dude?
I'm warming up a little bit, if that's okay with you.
Oh, okay.
Give you a little time to move around, get my back circulating to move.
Okay, so let me guess. We're not going to have hot water till tomorrow.
No, we're gonna have water. It's done.
Oh. Ooh, your hands. Put them on my heater over there, will ya? Go sit in my rocker and take your underwear and pants with you. No, Jenny. No. No, not unless I have a queen size, comfy, I don't know.
I'm going to put Helga and Olga on my testicles.
Well, if your balls are that cold, you ain't putting my hands on them.
And warm them up.
Ow. Oh, man, I laughed and it pulled a muscle. Ow. Ow. Okay, move over.
I can't take. Why do you do this to me?
Why do you do this to me?
Because you're my wife? Goodbye, city life.
Oh, maybe we should end the stream
Green
then.
Acres, we are there.
Maybe we should end the stream then.
Alright, go ahead.
Because I
if you want.
cannot stand here forever, and I know you have shit to do.
Say goodbye
So,
to Indian Same, the Ghostly Trio. Please
I think what we're going to do is we're going to...
And I want to be a friend to you. I'll be back again, and if you're present, this is all you have to do.
What the fuck are you doing?
Come along now and sing us a party. Come along now and sing
Dude,
us
are you going to get copyrighted for this?
No.
Okay,
We
stop.
hope you like everyone. So
All right,
come
well,
along,
anyway.
everybody, to the new old guy cartoon. Thank you.
See, this is what I have to deal with all the time. Okay.
Hey, I'm a lot of fun.
You are.
Except when I flash my shiitake. That's scary.
All right. Thanks for joining us, you guys. I think we're going to call it a night and get some shit done around here or something. I'm not sure. Anyway, that's okay. They won't mind. They won't mind. So anyway, you guys have a great week. If we don't see you before Christmas, but I'm sure we will.
We will see you tomorrow.
Okay, we'll see you tomorrow, I guess.
When I get electrocuted.
So thanks for joining us on the most boring live stream to ever hit YouTube, and we hope you've at least had one giggle or two. And we will see you tomorrow. Peace out, guys.
Spread the love.
Later.
Good job.